And we've been talking about the fires burning in the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness and the Superior National Forest, which has led to entry points into the Boundary Waters ordered closed at midnight tonight through Friday. Concerns for safety, obviously, concerns about the dry conditions, about additional fires starting. You know, potentially a huge impact for outfitters in the Ely area, but also along the Gunflint Trail. The Gunflint Trail does remain open. To talk about this is Carl Madsen, the owner of Rockwood Lodge and Outfitters, joining us from what looks to be a beautiful day along the Gunflint Trail. Hi, Carl. Oh, I'm not hearing Carl. Can we hear Carl?
I'm right here.
Oh, there, I got you.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Carl, appreciate the time. Just a little background on you. I had read that you were a student at Iowa State University taking trips into the Boundary Waters, and that led to an inspiration to then buy this outfitter when it came up for sale.
That's correct. Yep, that's right, John.
It's Rob, not John. That's all right. People get my name wrong all the time. How long have you owned Rockwood?
We bought this 11 years ago.
Wow, what's that experience been like for you?
It's excellent. Yeah, it's every day. It's all day. It's 24/7.
That's great. You said when we spoke earlier that you were a little busy today, having to process some refunds for I guess, is it for the permits to enter the Boundary Waters? I mean, tell me what the situation is for you today.
Yeah, so the Boundary Waters permits are being automatically refunded by the Forest Service. So we're refunding, bunkhouses and canoe rentals for the next, it's only Monday through Friday so far. So we're hoping for the upcoming rain.
Yeah. And now we want to clarify that, again, the Gunflint Trail where you are, and all along the Gunflint Trail coming out of Grand Marais and up towards the Canadian border, Gunflint Lake, you're seeing no effects at this point of the wildfires that are burning further to the west.
Yeah, it's beautiful right now. We had a little bit of a red sunset last night from the wildfires. There's that big one up in the Quetico that is really getting big, and that's the biggest concern, I think, is that wildfire.
Okay, but in terms of the Gunflint Trail itself and the waters immediately surrounding the trail, so people aren't allowed to go into the entry points, into the Boundary Waters itself, but they can still come to the Gunflint Trail at this point.
That's exactly right. Yeah. So the roads all up and down the Gunflint Trail and all the roads going off of it, they're all fine. It's actually the Boundary Waters which surrounds the Gunflint Trail. So all the lakes that are near the Gunflint Trail are still open and ready to go.
So what is it if people were planning to come up there this week? Obviously, something like this can have a huge impact on a business like yours. But if people were planning to not go into the Boundary Waters itself, what are they still able to do during this closure period?
Yeah, so also the campfires are also taken away, so we don't have any open flames right now, just too dry. But all the cabins are still available. I mean, you can rent paddle boards and get out on the lake. You can see people are out enjoying the lake right now, and we have kayaks all up and down the Gunflint Trail. All the lakes are still wide open, and the restaurants are busy and serving ice cream up and enjoying the day.
Yeah, well, that's important to note that, people can still get to you and still stay there and still enjoy some of the recreation as long as it's not going into the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness itself.
Yep, that's correct. And then that's just through Friday. So anything past Friday, hopefully we can reopen it up and get things going. We're just hoping for rain.
Okay. What about what situation are you in now? We have the ready, set, go sort of staging process. Again, concerns about the dryness in that area, et cetera. What is the situation that authorities have told you in terms of what status you should be at here for the coming days?
Yeah, so since we have no wildfires in our area, the sheriff has not contacted us. In the past, they issue something called ready, set, go, and then they warn the local businesses what's going on. And the sheriff tries to give us as much head start as we can when situations like that occur. But again, we haven't gotten anything from the sheriff, so we're good to go. The Forest Service is concerned about people getting into the Boundary Waters, and then with all the Forest Services has been in excellent communication with us. Kathy Quinn and all the people at the Forest Service are just awesome people. So they keep us up to date on what's going on, and we're just waiting to see if the sheriff says anything. Right now, we don't have any Forest Service forest fires to worry about. So.
Yeah. Very good to point out that, I mean, where those are a long way from where you are and the amenities along the Gunflint Trail. Let me ask you about what's the temperature there right now?
Yeah, we're in the upper 90s right now. It's pretty crazy. I think the last time it's been up there is 1930. We're supposed to get 102 today.
Wow. Wow. Well, the water's got to feel good.
Yeah, the water's awesome. And then Wednesday back down to 81, 82. So, it's just manage expectations.
Okay.
Get out in the water.
Yeah, appreciate it. Well, I hope that, again, I hope that people realize that they can still enjoy the amenities of the Gunflint Trail and immediately surrounding the trail as well. I appreciate you taking some time and hope everything stays as is.
Yeah, well, thanks for the call. I appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks, Carl. That's Carl Madsen of Rockwood Lodge along the Gunflint Trail.